up.
What does it say? It says live. Oh no, phone's
Buffering. I don't know if we're live, people.
Yeah, live.
We're live? You see us?
I gotta watch an ad.
Oh. No, not ads. I turn on monetization on accident. So this live stream is going to be a quick one because we are just driving from our place out to Cedar Point. Is the camera good? Is it wide enough?
I can't see anything on them.
All right, everyone. You guys got to hold on a second here while we get situated. I thought that we were going to be able to get started earlier, but due to circumstances beyond my control.
Kevin said I hear voices.
Kevin, that's all you hear are voices? You don't see our faces?
Yeah, you can't see anything.
You can't see anything? Oh. Maybe I didn't turn it around. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties here, people.
There we go.
There we go. There we go, everybody. Gotta turn on the air. It's like warm in here.
Jerry says, hi, guys.
What's up, Jerry? You're going to be are you on your way to the Eclipse? Because I know Jerry's going.
Kevin said, I see Beach Coast Studios.
You see us, Kevin? There you go.
You see like half of our faces, but whatever. Half is better than none.
Half our faces there. I'll put more of my face in.
Jerry said about 10 minutes out.
Oh, see, look, he's all fast. We're like 2 hours out, pretty much, it seems like. We wanted to talk about a little bit about the Eclipse. We're heading to Cedar Point right now, going to the Eclipse event. But we also wanted to talk about yesterday, big news coming out from Cedar Point. They've released all the Top Thrill 2 loose article policies. And kind of to my surprise, a little bit, they are adding metal detectors and not allowing loose articles on Top Thrill 2. And I wanted to talk about that a little bit because if they're doing it with Top Thrill 2, then that probably means that this is going to be a trend in the future for them. They're probably going to, all their new thrill coasters will probably have lockers and metal detectors. Sorry, you guys are probably bouncing around.
Toby said, good morning, Jesse and Milo. Thanks for doing this short live stream. Be safe out there. Guys, appreciate all you guys do.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for...
Kevin said the latest upcharge attraction, LOL.
Well, I think they're probably going to be free lockers, I would hope. I mean, I know Kevin's probably joking, but I would assume they're going to be free lockers. And they're going to be outside the queue, so you won't have to go into the queue. And some people will like that, some people won't, because you won't be able to have your phones in line. But also, there's limited room. Like anyone that's been in the Top Thrill Dragster queue, they know that there's not much room in there, so there wouldn't really be much room to put lockers. So I would much rather have the lockers out in the area before you enter the queue, rather than mess with like the fast lane or anything like Steel Vengeance did.
Somebody said, what's up, fellas?
What's up?
I don't know what your name is. I don't know how to say that, but what's up? Note, loose articles are not permitted past entrance. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah,
we're talking about how, and they mentioned strobe lights. They said warning strobe lights, and I'm wondering, is that going to be part of the lighting package, or are they just referring to the cameras? Because at night, there's like that flash, that strobing flash whenever they take your picture for the on-ride photo. So I don't know if they're referring to that, or if they're referring to there's actually going to be some sort of like strobe in the lighting package for Top Thrill 2. So I was kind of curious about that.
Onion742 says opening day is going to be crazy.
I mean, it probably will be crazy. If the weather is any bit nice, Like, we were down at St. Louis, Six Flags St. Louis for their opening day, and everyone that we talked to said
I got it.
that it was by far the busiest opening day they've ever seen. And it was like, I don't know. I mean, I guess since they found out we were going to be there, everyone was there to see us, maybe? I don't know.
Kevin said, I hope they're free. As much.
I don't mind metal detectors. I don't care ever. I mean, it's not a huge deal to take my phone in line, so I'm not overly concerned. But I'm guessing they're going to be free metal free metal detectors and free lockers.
Yes,
both will be free.
Opposed to paying for metal detectors, because that's very common.
You have to pay a toll to go through the metal detectors. That would be some. No, Cedar Point, don't listen to that, because they probably going to listen to that and be like, oh, that's a good idea.
Maybe the lights on the top half for the strobe lights.
Possibly, yeah. That's something. It's either going to be something like that, or just the flashing from the camera.
Theme park plunge. I'm thinking of going the day after opening day. Might be better off.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. If you wait just that one day
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. And what's up, theme park plunge?
But yeah,
great to hear from you again.
Opening days are always a mess at any park, so yeah, it should definitely be better going the day after.
Go the day after, and I mean, honestly, we go to opening days because we can't wait to get in the park. We like to do opening day videos, obviously, since they're very popular amongst not only our subscribers, but lots of people watch opening day vlogs. And then, yeah, we just can't wait to get back in the park. It's been all year, so just getting in. And even if it's crazy with longer food lines or maybe a couple rides that are a little iffy because of just getting up for the season.
My band covered, ready to go. Check out the demo. Mixed and mastered version coming soon.
Or maybe we can play your version instead of Republica's in order to not have copyright.
Are you guys doing the Maria ride or the keychain ride?
We are doing the keychain ride. Yeah, so we're gonna be at Top Thrill 2 preview day on Sunday, April 28th for the keychain ride. So that's 4 to 8, or no, like 3 to something.
Yeah,
4 to 8 is the Passholder, the Golden Summer Pass.
Do you have a charger in here? I don't think you do.
Oh, no.
It's fine.
Not for your...
No, it's fine. Alright, where was I was there in Easter, and Top Thrill 2 looks like a crest the hill fast.
Oh, so you just went out and watched, sat there, pulled up a lawn chair and watched it go. We haven't been out there at all. Like,
no.
This, usually during the winter at some point we drive out there and just kind of like look at the park and do whatever. But we haven't done that at all this year.
The only problem, let's say no lockers in line. No, there'll be lockers outside of the line for entrance.
I assume where they had the paid lockers before, I assume, and this is just a guess, they'll probably take out some of the paid lockers and add free lockers, and that like the free lockers will be the smaller ones that like you see on like Steel Vengeance at if you're looking at Cedar Point, you'll see at Cedar Point. And then they'll have bigger lockers to be paid lockers. And that's if you have backpacks or anything like that that won't fit in the small free lockers.
Let's see, I'm very far behind on all of these questions, so so it might take a minute.
Okay, let's catch up on.
I'm very far behind.
Let's catch up on some of these. How many people in the chat?
27.
27 people
watching.
Well, watching.
The only problem with free lockers outside the queue is people would use them for other rides.
Oh, that is a good point that I did not think of. I wonder, I don't know if there's a way to stop that from it. That's a good point and very interesting. That would be something that might want to be addressed with the higher ups at Cedar Point and ask them how they plan on keeping that from happening. But that's interesting. I didn't even think of that.
Let's see. I hope there's going to be someone I hope there is going to be someone that is sitting there watching people put stuff in lockers. Tony Clark is going to be there, making sure that you ride Top Thrill too.
Tony Clark will have he's going to clone himself and put one of himself at all times at the Top Thrill 2 lockers. They have people at the lockers for Steel Vengeance, so I guess that will be that's doable. Just an extra person to have to pay all day to make sure someone is at the lockers.
Let's see. Hi, Jesse and Milo. Refer to me as Brian. Hello, Brian.
What's up, Brian?
That was a long time ago that he commented that, but that's okay.
Hopefully you're still here, Brian.
Let's see. Is Cedar Point usually open Monday after opening weekends?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're open
not anymore.
Their schedule's weird, yeah.
Now what they do, they used to, as soon as they open, they used to just be open. And they were open for good. Until Labor Day, whenever is their last full operating day of the season. But lately, ever since COVID, they've been closing on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Right? Yeah. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, the first, I think, few weeks. So I think it's like the third or fourth week in May, but they are open Monday. So they'll be open Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then close Tuesday, Wednesday, and then back open Thursday.
Will you be coming to Halloween Nights or preview day for Good Gravy? Halloween Nights, yes.
Yeah, we already have our tickets. We've had our tickets since December. Since for some reason Holiday World wants everyone to buy their Halloween Nights tickets 6 months in advance for whatever reason. But yeah, we've had our tickets all ready to go. We're going to be at Halloween Nights. We're not going to be at any preview day. It's kind of a long drive for us, so I didn't even inquire with Holiday World about getting us in for any media event.
I like the metal detectors because I don't like loose articles like coasters.
It keeps us safe, and it keeps us from having someone sitting there oh, look, let me film myself on the launch. And then, boom, you're in the back row and get a phone to the face.
Are you from Ohio? Yes.
Yes. We are Ohio. We live in Cleveland.
Raymond is here.
What's up, Raymond?
Are you guys on the way to Cedar Point for the Eclipse? Are we?
Are we? Do you not know?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we're excited. I think this is going to be the first time ever that anyone has been at Cedar Point to ride rides in April. I don't think it's ever happened before.
I don't think so.
If any of you guys know of a time that it's happened in the past, let us know, but I really don't think that they've ever had an operating day in April.
You guys are lucky about to ride Gatekeeper.
Yeah, we like Gatekeeper. Max Air, Wild Mouse. No bumper cars, though. I wish that bumper cars were open.
Yeah, that'd be nice. But yeah, there are going to be rides open. Droko is here.
What's up, Droko? I'm surprised you're up after your 10-hour live stream last night. You and Trent, is Trent still sitting there sleeping?
Did you guys get the VIP Eclipse experience? No, we're not VIP.
No, we're VUP, very unimportant persons. Now, a couple reasons a couple reasons that we didn't get the VIP. One, because it was $200, and that's a lot of money to spend. Another reason is because I am afraid of heights, and I know it's very odd to be a coaster enthusiast and afraid of heights. And I can ride Valraven, but if I had to like go up there and stand and walk around up there, I would die of fear. So that would be something I would never, ever do.
I think it would be
You would do it, right?
It would be cool. It would be a little scary, but I've been much higher than Valraven before, so I'm sure it'll be cool. Let's see you guys at Halloween Nights. My hubs and I will introduce ourselves. We love your content.
Definitely introduce. Are those the ones going to be at Halloween Nights?
Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait for Halloween Nights. It's such a fun event. And Kings Island the day before, a little heads up. Kings Island the day before Halloween Nights is kind of like a pre-party to Halloween Nights. So if you have a chance to go to Kings Island the day before, then definitely 100% go, because everyone that is passing through that area goes to Kings Island. So a little pre-party.
Gatekeeper is great. Theme Park Plunge said Gatekeeper is great, but I was in Virginia this weekend, and man, Intimidator 305 and Pantheon way better than Gatekeeper, LOL.
Well,
oh,
I guess. Oh, you got to Virginia. That's great. Two very good parks: Kings Dominion, Busch Gardens, Williamsburg.
And he said I'll be at Halloween Nights.
Oh, awesome. We'll have to grab a couple night voyage rides together, and maybe a night trimless good gravy ride.
Miku Rides, what's up?
What's up, Miku?
Do you go to Cedar Point a lot? Yes. Do you go to Cedar Point a lot?
Yeah, we go a good probably 40 or more times a year, because we live so close, and we have our passes and our season-long fast lane, so we want to get use out of it. So if we're not traveling to any other parks during the summer, then usually we're at Cedar Point at least once a week.
Max Air is legit.
Max Air is my favorite flat at Cedar Point, and those pendulum frisbee rides are probably some of my favorite flat rides, like at any park.
Do you go live a lot? Sometimes, not a ton.
We used to never go live, and now we've gone live.
A few times.
Yeah, we were on our way down to Silver Dollar City, and much like what you see here, live from the car, we did that. And then we did a random spur of the moment live stream from Branson, Missouri. While we were just kind of walking around the little area in Branson, Missouri, we did that. Now we're doing this. I like going live, but I try not to abuse it too much, because I know that not everyone can make it to live streams, and especially with short notice and that.
Let's see.
We're no Drogo or Not Your Normal Guy as far as live streams.
Don't worry, I have a friend who loves coasters and hates heights.
It's not quite as uncommon as people think.
Yeah.
I like to think that I personally made it acceptable for people to admit that they're afraid of heights.
Exactly.
And be coaster enthusiasts. So
very true.
I was kind of a pioneer in that.
Can't wait for Kings Island opening day. I'll be there opening day and preview night.
We hope to be there preview night, but that's one thing. We have to call Kings Island this week and make sure that they're going to let pass holders, because, okay, so you used to have either like a pass to a certain park like Kings Island, or with Cedar Fair you had the Platinum Pass. And the Platinum Pass got you into all, like, preview events for any, like, we've been to Kings Island before, we've been to Carowinds, Cedar Point for Steel Vengeance preview. But now, Cedar Point is making it so you have to actually have a Cedar Point pass. So if you have the all-park passport, your gold pass has to be through Cedar Point in order to get into Top Thrill 2 preview night. So I'm wondering, is it going to be the same thing for Kings Island? Are they going to make it so you have to have a Kings Island pass in order to get through into their preview day? So I'm curious about that. A couple people said you don't have to. I'm hoping not, because we always go to for the preview day and for opening day.
Who knows the Cedar Fair anymore, though?
It's all up in there. Everything that you used to know about Cedar Fair is out the window now, pretty much.
Isn't it supposed to be cloudy? Hopefully not. It's not cloudy at all
there
right now.
There are almost no clouds in the sky.
So hopefully it stays like that.
Absolutely beautiful. And I guess Sandusky is supposed to be one of the best places in the country, in the world, I guess, to see the solar eclipse in its totality. That's what some Cleveland weather people said.
Yeah. The whole no two-sided blockers on Top Thrill 2 will come back to bite them in the butt, because it's literally Steel Vengeance all over again. Hopefully it's better than Steel Vengeance.
Well, it won't be in line, and it won't be disrupting the
right,
line.
So
and
hopefully that would make it better.
Yeah. So what I'm hoping is that, like, they just at the entrance, they have one person, and you go through metal detector, and the line attendant is the person that, like, is sending you through metal detectors. So that will make it so there's less people involved and less employees and less of a hassle to get done for the park, if you understand what I'm saying. Because Steel Vengeance takes so many employees to run that ride. Police ahead, people. I was just warned. It says they're hidden. Not that I was speeding. I don't do that.
When I see you guys, can I hang out with you guys?
You
Probably see us at
yeah.
some park.
Yeah,